guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be working on the R53's fuel filter, and to begin the job what I've done is taken off the rear seat, which is fairly simple. You just shove your hand in there, give it a yank and pull it out. And now before we go do anything else, we're going to take off the fuel pump fuse to depressurize the fuel line. So on here it shows second row, second fuse. There we go. Now we're going to try and start the car for a minute until it dies out itself. Looks like it's done the trick. No fuel pump priming. And more than likely the fuel system is depressurized. And now we can get on to the rest of the job. Alright, first thing we got to do is get a 10mm socket and take the cover off here. Guys, once the bolts are popped up, we're gonna pop up the lid here. There we go. Alright guys, so we've taken the cover off and I've agitated a bit of dust here with the cloth, and now I'm just gonna bring a shop back and just get it all vacuumed up. Alright guys, now that we've done the cleaning, it's time to pinch the lines and get this fuel line off. Ah, there we go. No fuel came out. Okay guys, so now that we got the fuel line off, I've made a couple of marks here just so I know where the ring actually gets back into its normal spot. So I've used the marker and just made a couple of lines in case one comes off. Now we're gonna get this thing open. Tidy. Oops, okay. So go on this side. Give it a whack. Okay guys, I've sped up this part where I've taken the locking ring off and cleaned up the filter a little bit on the top, and then pulled it up. It didn't take too much effort to get out from its housing where it usually sits, and then I just pried it with the screwdriver. Okay guys, after a bit of cleaning, I just used a Phillips head to pry it open from its spot, and then took out the seal that sits right below its neck, and used the Phillips head again to open it up. And after getting it unlocked, it was turning out quite difficult to open it up. I think the O-ring creates a lot of resistance on there, so I had to use a flathead driver on these ridges around the filter housing, and then I was able to open it up and also created a whole lot of mess. Okay, so I took out the remaining gas from the housing into the bucket as much as I could. Whatever was left was taken out with a syringe, and then I gave the housing a decent cleanup before putting new filter in there. Alright guys, so I've taken the crap out of here. Looks like it's the first fuel filter change done in 20 years for this car. So it is really filthy. Just use your pick tool to grab the first O-ring out. This looks similar here. So we're gonna pop that on there. Okay, that went flying. Wonderful. Alright guys, so now we give this one a clean too. Didn't want to put it back all dirty again. Now, with the new O-ring installed, it's time to put this filter back in. By the way, you can see the difference in the filter, guys. Okay, so now we put the new one on. Okay guys, so now we put this new O-ring on, install this seal here. Now it's a matter of pulling the rest of the filter out again, lining it up. There it locks. I don't think it locks here. Let's see, I think it does lock here. Okay, that's on there. Let's put the seal on first, and then the filter can slide on there. So let's get that on. Seating at the bottom first. Alright guys, so now this was the most troublesome part for me for the job, to line this up. Now that it's all lined up as it's supposed to, you can start putting this back on. There we go. Now our marks have lined up. That's where we originally put the lines on. And now I'm going to get this fuel line out. Put it in. Double check to see if it's seating properly. And now the next thing I want to do is put the fuse back on so we can fire up the car, and I want to see if there's any leaks coming out of here. Okay guys, now it's time to put the fuse back on. Okay, so now that we depressurized the system completely, I'm just going to let the fuel pump prime a few times, and then we'll fire it up again. Okay, one more time. All right. Okay. There seems to be no leaks there. Everything seems to be working okay. Okay guys, so now that we've checked the system is running normal, we're gonna put the cover back on. Same way we took it off. Just line it up. There you go guys, the job is completed. If you liked the video, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye now.